Woo! Okay. Wait, the music is really loud. Okay. I forgot that I had to mess with my volume constantly. Oh my god, my thing is messed up. Whoa. Everything's scuffed. But that's okay. Because we're playing. We're playing the game. Okay. My volume is still messed up. Let me... Okay, I'm putting my mic up. Hopefully it's not too bad. No one that I know knows this game or plays it. I don't think anyone really wants to see me play it, but this is what I need right now. If anyone was watching what happened like a few minutes ago, pretend that it didn't happen. We can cleanse our brains and our souls and our hearts with the lawyer game. Everything can be solved with the lawyer game. But I will... I have played this already, and this is going to be a replay through. No guides, which I probably won't need one because I have max completion on this game. Not gonna brag. I am so excited. My mood gets boosted whenever anything Ace Attorney related happens. Which, okay, if you follow me on my Instagram, you probably know that I'm obsessed with this game. But if for some reason, if somehow you have found my Tumblr, I think I have a link to it somewhere. You know that I like this game even more than I do than on my Instagram. Sentence didn't make sense, but we're gonna start. Yay! Okay, let me drink some water. The problem is, this is like a reading heavy game. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not gonna do voices because that's gonna make my throat hurt more than it already does. So I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna read it normally. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Gasp. Damn it, why me? Can't get caught, not like this. I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh, gasp. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. I haven't played this in so long. Okay, right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. I wish I could do different voices, but my throat... Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Does he have an accent? I mean, maybe. Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Doinks. So mysterious. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. And a horrible name. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name, his beautiful name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Hell yeah. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Number 2, it's a fitting name for the Larry Butts thing. Court is... I can't speak. That's the problem with, me doing games like this. I'm horrible at speaking. My throat hurts. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Oh, this is the tutorial, by the way. This is the tutorial episode. Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. Wow, really? For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain, is that? I don't know what that is. Your readiness. I think it just means to, like, check if you're ready. I don't know. I don't know words. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. Sick bars. Damn. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Hell yeah, we're so smart. We're so good at this. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. That's all you need in court. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Uh-oh. Wait, I think I actually forget. Wait, I can... 1 second. Cindy. Okay, her name's Cindy. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? No. He's pathetic. You don't even know the victim's name? Well, I know the first name's Cindy. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Oh, I just checked that. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's just Cindy. It doesn't say her last name, so. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Okay. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? Hit by one object. Yeah. So smart. He was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. I'm too good at this. You answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. That's all you need to do in court. Just, answer some very basic questions and then you're all good. You seem You seem musty. You seem musty, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. I am musty. I smell really bad because I sweat all the time. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, he is very musty and he sweats a lot. And the victim was struck with the blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Perfect for a murder weapon. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Unless you bring a gun, then you have two forms of ammunition. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? You went to college, Phoenix. You took the bar exam. I think it's called the bar exam. You should know. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Well, if something smells, it's usually the butts. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She can't speak. She's unable to speak. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the 7-30, the day before the murder. Let me fix my window capture so it doesn't capture my cursor. There we go. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes. I don't remember this. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Shoot. I kind of want to wait and see. I don't remember any of the answers to anything. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Okay, I think that was the wrong choice. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, no way! That's cheating, she-dog. Wait. Oh, that cheating She-dog. I thought he said that's cheating. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, oh god. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Okay. So I don't think it was like a super important answer. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. He looks like a... Looks like a meerkat. He gives me meerkat, but like a meerkat with like health problems. Everyone's sweating so much. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? See, I feel like neither option is great, because if you have him answer honestly, then that's bad. But then stop him from answering that's just gonna make us look suspicious. So I think the best thing to do is to have him answer honestly and then save face. I know. I'll send him a signal. Oh god. Oh god. Tell the truth. Oh god. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Jackson! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. What was his name again? Wait, I want to... Something saw it. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh my god. Order. Order in the court. Sorry, I was moving my chair. Mr. Payne. Oh, it's Winston Payne. Saw is some... Oh wait, no, that's the... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Payne is the prosecution. I still think the guy's name was like something saw it. This is bad. Yeah, it is Phoenix. You're right. Phoenix, right? On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand. Yeah, I remember that. Mr. Saw It, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw It, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. How would you know if you didn't go inside the apartment? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Wow. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Well, we're gonna have to. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Because I broke it. Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw It used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Let's go. First one. Cross-examination, Your Honor. You're... Phoenix, you buffoon. You silly goober. Alright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do, you idiot, you buffoon, you goober? Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Gasp. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Physically rub it. Take it from the table or whatever, shove it in his face and move it around a little bit. Okay. Kind of weird. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. I know what I'm doing. Right. Cross-examination. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Hold it. Isn't a man leaving the apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. I mean, he is a strange looking man. I'll give him that. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. I don't think I need to press on that. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Okay, the phone. I'm gonna press him on this because he said he did not go inside. The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes. I mean, no, it wasn't. Right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Okay. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt. Okay. I barely remember this, so I feel like I'm playing this for the first time again. Okay. Time of death, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So this is a contradiction. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes. It was 1 p.m. for certain. I think I have noise suppression on, so I don't know if you can hear when I hit my desk. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There's a giant fly staring at me on my wall. Hello there. Just gonna pretend like I'm just gonna pretend like he's not there. Maybe he's an Ace Attorney fan. Maybe he wants to watch the stream. There's no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Now he's sweating. Everyone's so sweaty in this building. It must smell like a middle school boys' gym locker room. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Nuh-uh. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Wait, put him on the spot. Well, wow. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. Is that a word? Beget? Baguette? Lies always baguette more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Yeah. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Here we go, round 2. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. No, it was not, you liar. Oh, but it wasn't 3 hours off. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Ah, why? Ah! Get out of here, you goober. Okay. Okay. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You saw it. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I'm really slurring my words. Let me drink some more water. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Yeah, we do. Okay. I'm gonna get all my... I'm gonna talk more than I do in a week in this stream, I think. Boy. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. No, you're not. No, you're not. Look at him. Look at his annoying little face. Notice anything suspicious? I do. I notice a few things. Okay. I found the body, I heard the time. Okay. So... I think... electricity to Miss Stone's building. Objection! Hold it right there, buddy. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Look, I'm slapping it. That means it's true. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. It's toupee! Gah. I will. Irk. The defense has a point. You have an explanation? He has a point and he points. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw It? Mr. Saw It, more like Mr. Heard It. No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Saw It? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. He's literally... He's sweating so much. Like, he could... Like, it just keeps going. It never stops. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay, here we go. He gets more and more sweaty and more quick at moving back and forth. Actually, I didn't hear the time. He saw it! Wow, there was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. How did you know it was a murder weapon? I mean, wait, no. Wrong sentence. How did you know it was a clock? Oh my god. That must have been what I saw. He saw it, but he didn't. What am I saying? Okay, you saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. It's time to stop. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Okay, here we go. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer uses to kill a victim. That must have been what I saw. Well, you... Oh, wait, shoot. I didn't do it in time. Okay. But you couldn't have known that it was a clock because... It looks like this. It does not look like a clock. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, now he's sweating too, oh my god. So much sweat in this courtroom. Yes, Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne is kind of a pain. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock, but how would he know? That's the thing. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see, but he didn't go inside the apartment, so he wouldn't have known that. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Yeah. Facts. Phoenix is spitting facts. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh my god. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh my god. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. Mr. Saw It, more like Mr. Did It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Sounds like it. Yeah. Ooh. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. It's time to stop. And it's time to admit to your crimes. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless. Just look at the witness's face. Okay, Phoenix says that, but he was literally making the same face while sweating buckets like 5 minutes ago. So, did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard no, I mean, I saw... Oh my god! Shut up, I hate you! I forgot that he did that. I forgot that he did that. It was him, I tell you. I saw him, I saw it! Like my name. Killed her and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. You're so wrong. You are so wrong, Mr. Payne. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Why? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sott heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... not this one, this one. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Okay, guys. Listen very carefully. That certainly is a very strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Heck. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely this discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one, pal. Ha ha ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Well, if that's the case, I'll have to prove it. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. That's just so wrong. I already know the answer to this. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. No, you idiot, you buffoon, you goober. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal, because you are one. You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. You still do have him. It's so obvious. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Rip. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Like the thinker. Like the murder weapon. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Yes, you can. Nobody can prove that. Yes, you can. It's in the evidence. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Try thinking like the murder weapon. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it like the thinker, like the murder weapon. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can. For your information. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Oh, I will. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Yes. Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. He's speaking real confidently for a guy who's sweating with his suit all messed up and 4 total hairs sticking out of the top of his head. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Because she went to Paris! It's the time difference. Obviously. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Actually, I did not know that. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. Ka-chow. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. It was not right like my name. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? I already made that joke so many times. Maybe this is why I like Ace Attorney so much, because it fuels my puns. Oh no. Oh no, he's... Oh, he dead. He's gone. Okay. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. A man died today. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor, and he's dead, or he has rabies. Probably both. Probably. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, sorry if you heard that. That was my drink can. I have to say, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm Phoenix Wright. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. We are in the tutorial stage. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, guilty. Imagine. Yay! We did it! Pro gamer, pro attorney, and with that, this court is adjourned. Woo! It turns out that Frank Sonnet. What? Frank Sonnet. That's his Shakespeare alter ego, was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. You can really tell that this game, well, the PC one was made in like 2014, but this one, the actual game, was 2002, and you can really tell. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim was not home. After he left, Mr. Sott let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Rip. And she has ketchup. So much ketchup. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. I still can't believe that we won. Right, good job in there. She's so hot. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Yeah, with the man collapsing and spewing throw up or foam or whatever was coming out of his mouth. I loved it. I loved seeing it. It made me so happy. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. She loves seeing men fall over and foam at the mouth and die. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no! I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Maybe she didn't want you because you called her Cindy Windy. Yikes. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry Butts. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. Is he not gonna correct her? I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Oh yay, the murder weapon. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? He's an artist. A true artist. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento of a woman who was killed. I love keeping murder weapons. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Sob. Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? The clock! It's the clock. Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Phoenix is quite the gaslighter. He gaslight, he gatekeeps, and he girl bosses. Checks out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Although he is just a chump to me. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. Yeah, a giant clock that's super heavy that can kill someone, that says the time out loud. Yeah, she definitely needed to take that with her to Paris. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. His facial expressions. They kill me. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Well, my throat is dying, but this part's important. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but... Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. Wow, so inspiring. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. Ah! Almost just knocked over my can. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. If you get the chance. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. I just whacked my mic. God, I'm like hitting everything today. I'm reckless. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry? The one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Dun dun dun. The end. Oh, you can't see it. I can't lean out of the way far enough. Yeah, first chapter. Whew, gonna stretch. My throat is dying. If my throat sounds really shaky or my voice sounds really shaky, I apologize. This is a lot of talking. A lot of talking for someone who has a chronic throat condition. Ah, I don't want you to see my saves. No spoils. Yeah, but the last time I played this was in like March? April, maybe? I don't know. Bring. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. Keeping murder weapons and talking to someone named Larry Butts and Phoenix Wright. These people have horrible names. I don't know what's going on here. Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Yeah, just another body to add to my basement. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? Bodies, blood, a knife. It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Oh my god, that's so crazy. I thought you might like it. You've always liked toys, you stupid child. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Oh, I think I skipped something by accident. I apologize. Day 9 to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good, like burgers. Yeah, I guessed it. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Oh, that was a loud beep. God, my ears. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Alright. This one's interesting. It's a fun time. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. You think? How could you know? Ho ho ho. You are not... What the hell is that word? Cognitive for us? What the hell? You are not of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho ho. I'm Santa Claus. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. What do you want for Christmas? And your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Rip. What a happy man. That's what Santa does to the naughty kids. Red, white, blue. I love America. I'm so patriotic. And I kill people. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Oh my god. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Well... that smell. Blood. This? Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! I can't actually yell that loud because my throat hurts. Imagine I'm yelling right now. Who are you? You weird looking creature? That sound scared me. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Rip. Chief. I remember when I first played this, I was so sad. Because you don't expect someone from the very first case who was a big part of it to die so quickly. Start on this side first. Faye & Co. Ledger Book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. Let's call the police first, actually. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. I don't think that's the important thing here, Phoenix. I don't think you understand what's important right now. Right. I'd better call the police. Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah. That's funny. What's funny, Phoenix? What's funny in this situation? A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh my god. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand? Uh-oh. So we can't call the police. We already checked this, so I don't know why it doesn't have a check mark. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. See, I know that this is like part of the game, but the fact that his like closest person just died and her dead body is like right to the left. And he's just like describing all of this. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. See, look, there's a dead body. There's a dead body right here. Okay. Okay, Phoenix. We all cope in our own ways. Right. That's Charlie the plant. I don't think... I already did this. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. Aw. Someone really screwed up there. I better not use it. I want to investigate her last. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. I mean, many of you know the Watergate Hotel. You might get that reference. A nice luxurious... I can never pronounce that word. Luxurious. I don't know, man. Place. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. What a pain in the glass. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. The broken remains of a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Really? I didn't know that. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Time to get arrested. I'd better call the police. We already tried, it didn't work. And find out what that girl was doing here. That freaking weirdo. Okay, now what do I do? I investigated. Oh wait, is this something? Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. We already knew that. I don't know if I have to exit the... Okay. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Yeah, we're not in a rush or anything. Why don't we go sit down in that chair? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, oopsie, wrong button. Here we go. Is that it? Do I have to move to the other room? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that, you freak. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Here we go. I'm gonna drink some more water. Jeez. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Oh my god. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. It's not like your sister just died or anything. Why are you acting so obnoxious? Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, here he comes. Here comes the boy. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. The boy. Oh my god, my bottle just popped. Freeze, police. Here he is. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Yeah, the woman calling the police? I think it might have been. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Not Maya. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Look at this man. Oh, you can't- I forgot that you can't see my cursor. I was talking about the man in the back. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Well, honestly, if you went into a room and there was someone that you haven't met before and a dead body, and the dead body person wrote the other person's name in blood, I think you would probably think that they were the murder suspect. So, I mean... Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? She looks more upset. Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks even sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? Yeah, you're a bad lawyer. You had one case. No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day when she told me to keep a murder object in my room. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. He sweated so much. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time because he kind of sucked and he was lying the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? Kind of, yeah. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. I wouldn't say that, but the only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Yeah, 2 people died, but it was a good time. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. He's not that good right now. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Damn. Okay. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. I just think that you suck at your job. No, it's true. I mean, no, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Maya, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? You look like an idiot. Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, I just speak to dead people. It's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Day of the crime. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it! Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh! I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. She got arrested. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Alrighty. Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. That's a lot of words just to say that one thing. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. You're medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. My throat is getting really... Wow. I'll probably have to end soon. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who kills her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. He said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Yeah, no kidding. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Yes, I can. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Wow, Phoenix. Wow. I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? After taking forensics class, replaying this is is much crazier. Because from what I remember, at least this is based in the Japanese court system, I believe. But for the American ones, it takes like at least 3 years, I think, for a case to go to court, and sometimes it doesn't even happen. So tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. It's just my sister died, that's all. It's alright. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Yeah. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. Lights were off and I could smell blood. And I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. I could stop now, or I could talk to the other guy first. My throat is hurting, so I don't want to go on for too much longer. Oopsie. Wrong place, but alright. The office is filled with police officers. Oh, I can go get, the phone, I think, from Gumshoe. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix right. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. That was quick. Single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Yay! Well, why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Oh my god. Not Prosecutor Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Yeah. There's so much I want to say right now, but I'm not gonna say it. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? I think he knows him better than you probably do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. Okay, Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix. You can chillax a little bit. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay, buddy. Okay. Phone. Is the phone here? Oh, here's Charlie. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could even remember except for me, because I remember it. Oh. I don't know what that is, but that's not Charlie. Okay. I thought that plant's name was Charlie. That's... maybe it wasn't. Okay, I need to re-plug in my keyboard. Died. It's still not working, but I can just use my other keyboard. Move. Gotta go to this guy. This fella. September 6th. Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Gonna examine this bear? Bear with a fish? Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they have ever been read. That's like all rich people bookshelves, though. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. That oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. It looks kind of ugly, not gonna lie. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. Is that everything? There's this. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished into a deep luster. Damn, he's really describing everything. Sometimes I forget that Phoenix was an art student till he does stuff like this. Okay. I think that's everything. Okay. It's weird because my backspace key is working, but my WASD is not working, and those are like the ones that I need right now. Well. Oh wait, no, it's the arrow keys. Oh my god. I forgot. Okay. No, my keyboard is working. I was just being an idiot. Okay. So, did I talked to Gumshoe. So I guess I have to go back to the detention center? Let me drink some more water again. Jeebus. Hey. What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I like how they do it in the series. They have an animated Ace Attorney series, and I like that scene. Oh boy, Phoenix. Here we go. We love the trauma. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. I think she's 17. I think. If I remember correctly. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man and my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name, my sister told me. White. We know that name. Okay, let me go back to the office. What am I missing? Do we have to go here? Is there anything I can present? What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. What do I have to do? Being silly. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Oh, yikes. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay, I wonder what I'm missing then. Because I should... I don't know. I've played this before and I still don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. I checked all this stuff. Check that. Ah, keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm so confused. I'm already confused. What the hell? How did I play this before? Maybe I can present this? I wanted to ask you about your cell phone. That detective took it when they brought me in. So, Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him. Okay. So that's probably the next step. Just don't know how we do it. Maybe, am I a fake Ace Attorney fan? Okay, here we go. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, there we go. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do that because I didn't want him to know that it was Maya's phone. Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy. But what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap? It's a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyways. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Because he's bad at his job. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. He's just giving away information that he's not supposed to. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her except her name and that there is a witness. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Ahaha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information, except he just leaked so much information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Right. I drink some more water. I could stop, but there's a part that I want to get to. A part that I want to end at, so. Well, hello there, handsome. Oh boy, I forgot about her. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. And making it way easier, because he literally leaked so much information. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. Okay. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's you, Phoenix. Oh, wait. Not yet. It's not yet you. You're not the lawyer yet. I forgot about that. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. I hate this. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. Don't screw up. You wouldn't... I keep forgetting that her voice. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Was I not supposed to examine that quickly? Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? You went to art school, Nick. My chair's so squeaky. Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Anything else? Oh, bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. I wonder who? The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Alright. What's inside, I wonder? Half-cough? Maybe later. Okay, is that it? I think so. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big... Oh, God. Vocabulary. Gulp. Better not encourage her. Yeah, Phoenix. I think that would be best for everyone. Or, you know that thing that, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Miss May. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, I can't. Okay. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Okay, buddy. Okay. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well... No, tee. You had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I agree, Phoenix. Okay. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Hey, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't... Oh, that's still her. Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. That's like the 10th time you said that. But honestly, it's valid. Okay. I think that's it. We can... I want to see if he's here. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Oh boy. Wait, let me drink some more first. Really killing my throat. Killing my throat, I'm gonna need a defense attorney for that case once it dies. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Oh, I accidentally skipped it, but I think it said out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. What? I'm really quite busy here, son. You just said that you were not busy. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Miss... what was I gonna say? What do I tell Maya? Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Reap. Damn, Phoenix. Okay, fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyways. I'll go look elsewhere. Rumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Reddit moderator slipped out for a second. No, Discord moderator. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've got nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? His mustache moves on its own. It's a creature. He worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That painting. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay. I think that's it. Let's go back and break the news to Maya. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Hiya, Maya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Phoenix, what are you talking about? What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Or... I see. I've been abandoned then. Well, you have Phoenix. Just ask him. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Defend her. Do I just leave her and go home? No! Defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Oh, baby Phoenix. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Heck yeah. That's so kind of you. No! Okay. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. She was smiling like less than a minute ago. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. That guy in the back. I feel like he's staring, like it looks like his eyes are just completely white. But I know they're not, but it's really freaking me out. What's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Yes. Okay. Let's go check it out. After I drink more water, because my throat hurts. Okay. Gatewater Hotel. The bellboy! Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. Those cookies look so good. I really want cookies. They don't even look like much. They're just like circles with another circle on it, but did I eat today? No, I did. Yeah, sorry. My brain just like it disappeared. Okay. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? All these people have such similar names. I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Yeah, oh. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Flashback to a scene that happened like 2 minutes ago. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coinky-dink? No. Okay. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. Gasp. What do we have here? Oh. A wire type? What? Did I just... a wire tap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? What is that supposed to mean, Phoenix? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Oh, you think? Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you. What the hell? look forward to tingling with you tomorrow, Miss May. Just as like a note, this game originally was in Japanese, so it's translated. Most of the jokes translate really well, like with all the names and stuff, but some of it's pretty funny. In court. All right, Nick. To be continued. I'm gonna end. There's a part that I really want to end on, so I'm gonna wait until I get there. I'll save here. All right. Here we go. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Yay! Okay, court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. He looks so silly. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. Okay, Gumshoe. Okay. The court accepts this statue as what the hell? The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Sorry, I don't know why I'm stumbling so much. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness... The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Mac. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. She loved lying to the court. And she got away with it, too. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Did no one notice that a young girl threw something at the defense attorney? Phase arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay. I immediately... Why had a witness describing her? Okay. I think that this is false. Wait. Let me check. Well... Okay, wait. So, the witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. It was too far away. Yes. Hold on just one second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Let me move my chair again. Yes. Ah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name, but it was an instantaneous death, so she could not have done that. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Great. Thanks, Gumshoe. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Because he's bad at his job, but it's okay, because he tries his best. I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright. Here we go. Okay. After... I don't think we need to press on that. We can... Here, wait. Here we go. Tab. The death was instantaneous. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? Is that really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Nuh-uh. You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. And he points all the time. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Obviously. Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after, I think. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? Second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. He's so obnoxious. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? The detective's a sham. Edgeworth is not a sham, and neither am I. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you have given me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe? Erp. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. Aw, poor Gumshoe. He needs a pat on the back. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Aw, poor Gumshoe. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. I can't believe that this would be a real autopsy. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Alright. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the villain... What the frick? What am I saying? That the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh, voice crack. I think that's where we're gonna end it today, because my voice is dying. Okay. Thank you for anyone who watched. I know no one really knows this game, but I love it, and I love my silly little lawyers, and my voice is dying. I gotta go, but I'll play again soon. Wait, let me make sure I can save it after. Yeah. It's a long game, so I do want to, like, hopefully make it a series, and then I can play the next game, too. There's so many games to go through, and I don't know. I have so much fun with them, so yeah. Hopefully you'll see that again soon. Not sure when I'm gonna next stream. I never know. But if you do want pings or updates, you can join the Discord server. It's in my description, and I think it's on, like, when you click on my profile and, like, the banner thing, I think it's linked there too. So yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. See you soon.